Hi, how's it going guys? Marcus here once again, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about 4 of the most unused and, to be honest, pretty pointless activities within Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online. Obviously there are reasons for this, and I will give you my thoughts and opinions as we go. But anyway guys, let's not waste any more time and let's go straight on to the first unused activity, which of course, as you can see, is going to be golf. Now, personally, in my opinion, I love the game of golf on GTA 5. I think it's fantastic. I think they've done a really good job with it. The course designs is brilliant, and the mechanics of the game are very good. However, it doesn't seem to get played an awful lot. My personal feeling on that is there's one major reason for it. Basically, you don't win any money from the game of golf on this. You get your RP or your XP, whatever you want to call it, but basically if you're going to play something like this with 9 holes, it can take you up to half an hour if you play it long enough. You want to have something at the end of the game to reward you for playing it. So if they're not going to offer cash to play golf, then I don't think golf is ever going to take off in Grand Theft Auto Online or on GTA 5. I mean, there's more of a market for it on the single player mode, obviously. But when it comes to the online mode, no money equals no play, and simple as that. And you'll find that's going to be a bit of a common theme with most of the activities on this list. I'm not 100% sure about all of them, but I'm pretty sure not a lot of them pay money for it. So I think that's the main reason why that doesn't get played. But overall, guys, I think it's a brilliant game. I really recommend you try it with your friends. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a great way to pass the time. You can have a bit of fun with it, and you know, I personally like it. I think it's a great game, but that could just be me. So that was number 1 on the list. We move on now to number 2. The second unused activity on Grand Theft Auto 5, and it's tennis. Again, pretty much the same thoughts as the golf, to be honest. I love the idea of the tennis. I think it's fantastic. Again, though, it's probably something to do with the fact that, of course, there's no money involved in tennis. But again, I think it's a great... they've done a really good job with it. It's a great way to certainly pass the time. Definitely most of these activities are better and easier to do on the single player mode. But I really recommend trying the tennis. I love it. I think the way they've done it is absolutely fantastic. But once again, no money, people aren't going to pay it. It's as simple as that. And, who knows, maybe in the future one day they might make a patch update and give us some money for it, but I'd be very surprised. And until then, activities like this sadly just will not be used. And moving on to activity number 3, going to the movies. Quite honestly, guys, this is probably the worst waste of time in Grand Theft Auto at all. In fact, you'll see here I'm not even bothering going in to watch a movie. I'm just having a little look around just to see the actual complex of the cinema itself. Again, never gets used. You've got to pay to go and watch it, and you're not going to get anything out of it whatsoever. So, never going to be used. Pretty simple as that. So that was number 3, and that was going to the movies. We now move on to the final event in this countdown that doesn't get used. One of my personal favourites, actually, and it's darts. The game of darts in Grand Theft Auto 5 never seems to get played at all. And I really can't understand why. I think the game of darts is a fantastic game, and they've actually done a pretty good job of recreating this. The only flaw I could see with it is, again, there's no money for it, and the fact it starts at 3:01 rather than 5:01, to me, as someone who actually does play darts, that kind of ruins it for me. But as you can see, I mean, you're watching some of the gameplay footage behind me now. If you're good at it and can get it sussed, if you get into online and maybe make a few bets, you could make a little bit of money out of this. But anyway, guys, that is number 4 on this list, and like I say, for me it's one of my favourites. But never seems to get used. As with a lot of things on this, I'm assuming it's a money issue. So we are now at the end of this countdown, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you think maybe I've missed something, whether I've missed any other of the activities, I know for example we've got arm wrestling online or something along those lines. If you guys think I've missed anything, or even if you guys think I'm wrong, maybe there is a big community of people out there playing all these activities. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. But anyway, guys, that's everything for you here today. If you enjoyed it, a like rating would of course be awesome. But until then, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you all very much, and goodbye.